Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Xander, and you are you. Today is Sun's Day, also known as Sunday, February 5th, 2023. Wow, I am just all over the place, today. Anyway, let's get into the history today, shall we? Starting us off in the year 816, Frankish Emperor Louis granted Archbishop Salzburg immunity. So immune to Salisbury steak? I wonder. 1428, King Alfonso V ordered Sicily's Jews to attend conversion sermons. Well, that's not too nice. I'd rather have freedom of religion. So, yeah. Oh, hey, it's good old Thimblehead over here. 1556, King Henry II of France and Holy Roman Emperor Charles V signed the Treaty of Vaucelles, creating a temporary truce in the Italian War of 1551 through 59. So, yeah, it looks like somewhere around halfway through, what would eventually become halfway through the conflict. So, alright, we got another historic event here. In 1576, Henry of Navarre, later the Henry IV of France, abjured Catholicism at Tours. What does abjured mean? Let's check this out here. Abjured. To solemnly renounce a belief, cause, or claim. So he renounced Catholicism at Tours. So I guess yeah. So no more Catholics in France at that time. Let's see here. 26 martyrs of Japan executed. 1597. Oh, I remember this. A group of early Japanese Christians known as the 26 martyrs were killed by the new government of Japan for being seen as a threat to Japanese society. Yep. So, yeah, instead of getting rid of them, by deporting them, they just kill them. That's not nice. That just seems like hateful and ignorant there. 1631, founder of Rhode Island, Roger Williams, arrived in Boston from England. Alright. He was a theologian and a colonist. Okay. We got another historic event here in 1649. Prince of Wales proclaimed King Charles II of Great Britain by Covenanter Parliament of Scotland. Okay, that's a weird Covenanter. Never heard. Okay. We got some Articles of Confederation. In 1778, the Articles of Confederation were ratified by the second state, South Carolina. All right. So yeah, this is when we were forming into the U.S. after the Civil War. It took roughly a decade or so. So very close to not going through. So yeah. 1811, Prince George, Prince of Wales, later George IV, was appointed as Prince Regent after his father, King George III, was recognized as insane due to mental illness. Dang, that's rough. So, yeesh. We got a music premiere here in 1887. Giuseppe Verdi's opera Otello premiered at La Scala in Italy. Verdi's first new opera for over 15 years. Wow, that took him a while. So I wonder if the money just ran out or something. Or maybe if he just wanted to really make something good. But here, this is interesting. I just saw this. 1897, the first showing of a motion picture in Hawaii occurred, specifically at the Hawaiian Opera House. Alright, so this is the anniversary of the first ever movie in Hawaii. That's really cool. 1907, Arnold Schoenberg's first string quartet premiered in Vienna. And that's in Austria. So, why does this look like a horror movie poster or something? We got a music recording. 1916, Enrico Caruso recorded O Solo Mio for the Victor Talking Machine Company. O Solo Mio. That sounds familiar. I gotta look that up here. 1917, the last of the U.S. troops commanded by General John Pershing left Mexico. President Carranza would be assassinated within the next year. So this must be during some kind of civil war. Why were there troops in Mexico? Because this was during the First World War, and Germany tried to get Mexico to get involved, but I don't recall U.S. troops being in Mexico, but apparently they were. So, yeah, I provide the first challenge of the day for the audience. Like, why were there U.S. troops in Mexico? What was going on? Were we, like, intervening in some kind of civil war that they were having? So, yeah, let me know in the comment section. And, yeah, like, the President Carranza, you know, so he would be assassinated within the next year. So, like, obviously, it has to have been some kind of coup or some destabilization happening at that time. Moving on up to 1919, Hollywood Film Studio United Artists was founded by Charlie Chaplin, Douglas Fairbanks, Mary Pickford, and D.W. Griffith. Wow, a lot of big names right there. So, and during the first Winter Olympics in 1924, it closed at Charmex, France. Alright, so this is the end of the first Olympics. So, alright. We've been talking about that for the past couple of days, maybe even a week. Like, you know, I recall not too long. Why is the light so shiny over there? Sorry about that. We got a film premiere here in 1927, The General, a U.S. silent film starring Buster Keaton and Marion Mack, co-directed by Keaton and Clyde Bruckman, premiered in New York City. New York City? Got another historic event, 1933, Marinus van der Lubbe passed Dutch-German border. He was a communist executed for the Reichstag fire. Oh, so this is, they're tracking his movements, it seems. So, he's going from Dutch, or the Netherlands, into Germany. 1937, FDR proposed an enlarging of the Supreme Court. Court packing plan failed. Huh. So he's trying to enlarge the Supreme Court. That's interesting. You'd think that would create further redundancies and, you know, bureaucratic blocks and make everything slow down even worse. You know, because the more hands things have to pass through, the longer it takes. 1940, Glenn Miller and his orchestra recorded Tuxedo Junction. And as we all know, Tuxedo was actually the name of a park in New York, and the tuxedo, the clothes we know, the suits, is actually named after that because some guy invented that to show up for some kind of party, and he essentially invented the tuxedo party by doing that. We've reported on that at least once here on this show at one point. Moving on up to 1942, Woman of the Year, film directed by George Stevens, starring Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy, opened at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. That's impressive. Radio City Music Hall. 1 year later, 1943, Jake LaMotta defeated future multi-weight world boxing champion Sugar Ray Robinson by unanimous points decision in Detroit in the second of their 6 meetings. His only win of the rivalry, Robinson's first loss in his first 40 pro bouts. Dang. How the turntables. 365 days later, Captain American in 1944, the serial film, premiered starring Dick Purcell, first appearance of a Marvel superhero outside of a comic. So that has to be Captain America, not Captain American. And who joined us? Hey, it's Pam Poovey!
F yeah, coming around to save the motherfucking day, yeah! Sorry. Anyway, I saw your show was going. I was just watching a cool show, so I had to wait for the episode to end. But where are we at?
We are now in 1945.
Ooh. Do you want to take it, or do you want me to take it?
If you want to take it, fine. Like, it's about Douglas MacArthur, you know, one of my absolute favorite generals of all time.
Well, no. Well, then why don't you take this one, since it's one of your favorite generals?
Gladly. 1945, during the Second World War, U.S. troops under General Douglas MacArthur entered Manila, the Philippines. A month-long battle ended 3 years of Japanese military occupation. He said he'd be back. Remember when he got ousted from the Philippines back in, like, 1941? So... Yeah. Or 1942?
Oh,
so he said, like, on his way out that he'd be back, and several years later, you know, right here it says 3 years of Japanese occupation. You know, he came back and
to finish the job. And he came back to finish the job.
Yep.
Thank you, Douglas. May you rest in peace, my friend.
Yep. We should have listened to him during the Korean War, but oh well.
Oh, Jesus. We have a nice... Yeah, I'll take this one right here. I'll take the Emmy Awards. Back when the Emmy Awards were actually cool.
Yeah.
Or any awards that was actually cool. We have in 1953, the 5th Emmy Awards, I Love Lucy, Thomas Mitchell, and Helen Hayes win.
Alright.
I love her hair. She kind of almost has like that 1940s mixed with a little 1920s thing going with her hair there.
I'm trying to devise a light. Actually, hold on. Will this work? There we go. Somewhat.
There you go.
A little bit. Yeah.
Hello.
Heyo. Yeah, now it doesn't look all, well, too shiny on my...
There you go.
Hold on a second. Alright, let me scroll down for you. There you go.
Right, we have in 1957, we have Dmitry Shostakovich. Shostakovich, thank you. Yeah, it's just a little small on my thing to read. So, he completes his second piano concert.
Nice.
Concert.
Concierto.
He's a pianist. And then what else do we have here?
Oh, this
Oh,
is interesting here.
yeah, I was actually looking at that one too. So we have in 1958, we have Clinton R. Wharton, confirmed as first U.S. African American foreign minister to Romania.
Nice.
Hey
That's
yo.
really cool. Yeah. In 1958, you know, that's somewhere around the start of the civil rights movement.
Yeah, but that didn't go into full fruition until like what, the mid 60s to late 60s.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah.
So.
But I mean, they had been like, in all honesty, like since the abolishment of slavery, like they had been fighting for equal rights since then. Like, sure, they were no longer slaves, but the fact that like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like,
But anyway,
you know, you're no longer
now.
slaves, but, you know, like, you want rights. Like, you want to drink out of the same drinking fountain. You want to sit, you know, at the, you know, in the same restaurants. Like, segregation, like, I don't know whoever thought it was a good idea. I mean, maybe it was good on paper, but just thinking about it, it's like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, because honestly, like, why are you doing it? Like, you think they're contaminated or something? Like, this isn't China. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you sure it's not?
Well, it's turning into it, but anyway, moving on up to 1967, Anastasio Somoza Debayle was elected president of Nicaragua, and he later became dictator. So that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that usually happens with these third world nations, unfortunately. So.
It has.
In 1971, we have the 28th Golden Globes. Love Story, George C. Scott and Ally McGraw won. George C. Scott, great actor. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. I think one of his last movies, he played the captain in the movie Titanic. I think that was his last movie he did before he passed away.
With the Titanic movie, like with
Yeah, with like Leonardo DiCaprio and stuff. Yeah, George C. Scott was he played the captain of the Titanic.
Titanic.
He did go down with the ship though.
Titanic movie captain was.
I'm pretty sure it was George C. Scott, or maybe it was a doppelganger. I could have sworn it was him though.
Who played Captain Smith? Titanic.
In 1997 or whatever when it came out.
Bernard Hill.
Oh shit! Next, I could have sworn that was George C. Scott for some reason.
Was George C. Scott?
No, probably not.
Titanic.
No.
Well, it's saying Captain Edward John Smith. Well, I guess, huh? But no,
Well, no, I could have sworn that was George C. Scott. Yeah, I could have sworn that was George C. Scott.
George C. Scott did play Captain Edward J. Smith in Titanic, but it was a TV miniseries in 1996.
Uh-oh,
So
that's where I was mixing it up.
Okay.
I was mixing it up.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, like, you know, I would have never even known that this existed had you not mixed this up, so it's a good thing. But,
yeah.
That's interesting. So, wow, nice poll there, Alice. That's impressive.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
No, so I knew I was mixing. Oh, shit snacks. You got a good one here.
Yep, 1971, Apollo 14, the third U.S. manned moon expedition, landed near Fra Maru. Alan Shepard and Edward Mitchell of the Apollo 14, of course, walked on the moon for 4 hours. Nice.
Nice.
Yep. We were
Look
talking
at
about
tinfoil suit.
No, it wasn't this guy. That we were talking. Pardon me, about like an Apollo 14 astronaut. His death date was yesterday. Not yesterday in this year, but yesterday at some other year. like yesterdate.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, yeah, but also remember, so this is the second, Apollo, the first Apollo mission after the whole Apollo 13 tragedy.
Yeah.
Well,
not tragedy. It was an incident.
Well, I mean, they all, yeah, well, a horrible incident. It could have became a tragedy.
Well, Apollo 1 was a tragedy.
Apollo 1 was a tragedy, yes, you're right. Anyways, where are we next now?
Let's move on up to 77 here.
Oh, nice. Ooh, well, I think this will be your third right here, right?
No, this is yours.
Oh, no, this is mine? Oh, okay. Alright, we got 1977. Future 5-division world boxing champion, Sugar Ray Leonard. Good old Sugar Ray. Makes his professional debut with a 6-round unanimous decision over Louis Vega at Baltimore Civic Center. So Sugar Ray won it, I'm assuming.
I believe so. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So he made his professional debut. So this was his professional debut. And 6-round unanimous decision over Louis Vega. So, yeah, he won.
Yeah, he did win it. Yeah, that was his debut.
Leonard. Yeah, that's a name that, famous.
Yeah, I remember who he is, but, I wasn't alive when he was boxing, obviously. But, we got 1981, Joni Mitchell inducted into the Canadian Hall of Fame. You're so vain. I think she has a "You're so vain," right?
I don't know. Hold on, let me look that up.
I think it's Joni Mitchell. I'm pretty sure it is.
So vain.
But I've also been.
Carly Simon.
Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm getting them too mixed up. I sometimes do that, but
She's got pudding for brains.
I have brain pudding.
Brain pudding. Sounds tasty.
Don't eat my brain.
Well,
don't absorb my knowledge.
It wouldn't be very filling anyway, so.
Aww. Screw you, dude.
I'm sorry. I had to. You set me up.
I know. I set it up for the failure. Yes, I get it. But anyways, let's move to 1983. We got former Nazi Gestapo official Klaus Barbie brought to trial in 83. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it took a while.
What? Yeah, it took a while, but they found him. Probably what? In Argentina, somewhere in South America, Cuba. What?
No, he was somewhere in Europe.
He hid in Europe.
Yeah. Oh. Let me look this up. Where was Klaus Barbie found? Bolivia.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, where's... Yeah, in 1972 it was discovered he was in Bolivia. While in Bolivia, the West German intelligence service recruited him. Barbie was suspected of having had a role in the Bolivian coup d'etat orchestrated by Luis Garza Meza in 1980. Wow, so he still was, going around causing trouble. Jeez. Oh. Well, he was the Butcher of Leon, So,
yeah,
I didn't even know about him until the movie Rat Race. So, yeah. Let's go to the Barbie Museum.
Shit snacks. We've got a film and TV history thing here in 1986.
Yep.
Corazon Aquino and Ferdinand Marcos appear on Nightline.
Nightline, NBC. You are not the dictator. I don't know.
Actually, speaking of stupid news, oh shit snacks. Oh, can I take this one? Yeah, 1988. First primetime wrestling match in 30 years. Andre the Giant defeats Hulk Hogan.
Wow, that must have been a great show right there.
Well, actually, remember when Hulk Hogan, in WrestleMania, he took the Giant down.
Really?
Yeah, actually, yeah, Vince McMahon, the whole thing. Actually, this is one time you'll actually see, if it's on HBO, I believe. But there's a documentary about Andre the Giant, and actually it's the one time you'll see Vince McMahon kind of come to tears because of Andre.
Well, yeah, he was a great guy.
Well, yeah, but also Andre, he was a French, Southern Frenchman, and he had the giantism disease, because basically what killed him was his heart. But actually, we could talk about that.
He was too big for his body to function. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what happens with people who are giant and big like that they have cardiovascular issues because of it.
Well, the
Their
problem
heart
is
just
that
can't take it.
it's not just the cardiovascular issues. It's that there's a problem in their like pituitary gland or whatever it is, and they don't stop
Yeah.
growing. Like it's not a very fast growth, but it is a continuous growth for their entire lives. So like even when
Yeah.
Andre was like 40 or when however old he was still growing. And then
Uh,
but like the heart and everything, yeah, 46. Congestive heart failure, exactly, because the heart just can't support the size of the body. Like
yeah,
it's
it
a
just
ratio
like
issue.
everything else in the body grows except for that important, most important muscle of our body.
Yes.
Well, organ, it's technically an organ, but it's also a muscle.
Well, muscles
So,
are organs. Like organs are things that help your body do stuff.
technically, the largest organ on our body is our skin.
Yes, actually, I read somewhere not too long ago that they found a larger organ, like largest organ in the body. The skin, yeah.
Yep, I was right.
Yeah, no, I knew that. Like, but like I read somewhere that like it was something else recently. Like it's a recent discovery.
It might
Oh,
be
here.
the nervous
Scientists discover
system.
new largest organ in human body right here. Um, so, health news. So I don't know.
Well, let's watch this after the show, and maybe we could talk about the peanut after
Oh.
we talk about the balloon.
It's believed to be the connective tissue.
Oh, the fibrous connective. That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah. But those
That will
are all
connect
they're
the
all
skin
not
to the
connected.
muscle?
How can it be one continuous largest organ? That's
I don't know.
But yeah, we'll have to definitely watch that after the show, and this notification is annoying me. So there we go.
Yeah. So I think what I'll do here is I'll load up my Discord on my laptop here since I'm on my phone for after the show. But anyways, let's move on up here. I think this is your turn because I extended because of Andre the Giant. So
Well, no,
yeah,
like,
91.
I took quite a lot, before you joined the show, so it's nice to balance it out.
Oh,
1991,
fair enough,
though,
fair
a
enough.
Michigan court barred Dr. Jack Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. Hey, Dr. Death, one of your cousins.
yeah, because I'm Lady Death.
Exactly.
Uh,
You share a
fair
last
enough.
name.
You got me there.
So.
Yes, oh, good God.
1991 as
What
well.
history?
Howard Stern kissed New York Giant Leonard Marshall's ass over a bet. Stern lost, claiming the Giants would lose the Super Bowl. Wow. So he literally kissed somebody's ass. That's...
Well, he was also, remember, like, for the MTV Awards, he was Fart Man. Before he got woke.
Well, now he's just a passing gas.
Oh, well, yeah, no kidding, dude. Like, yeah, he got woke as hell. Like, I've lost all respect for, like, everything he did for, like, radio and stuff with the FCC. Like, I had respect for that, but I've lost it after this, like, the last recent years, how he's turned on people.
Dude, like, it's a really sickening feeling to, like, see all the people that you've idolized throughout life just turn out to be scumbags, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I agreed with Bill Burr. He was a great man, but when you said screw your freedoms, and after I figured out that his dad was a literal, SS officer during World War II for the bad guys, and he's
one of the
Austrian.
baddies?
Yeah, he's Austrian, by
Howard
descent.
Stern?
No, Arnold.
Oh, no, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's why I was like, all of a sudden I was like, I thought you were talking about...
No, I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about Howard Stern, for you, like, all the stuff that he's done and everything, you used to idolize. Well, it's the same way with me for Arnold and, like, several other people I can't remember right now because I'm trying to keep this subject on the down low. But, like, it is really sad to see all the people, like, who, you thought were good people, like, not be good people, and then all of a sudden, like, you start to realize that, like, we as a society really are on our own, like, there's nobody really up there standing up for us, so, but anyway, let's move on up here. 1992, a jury selection began in the trial of Los Angeles police charged with the beating of Rodney King. We spoke about that yesterday.
I was just watching something today. Before the show, I was watching the Parts Unknown from Anthony Bourdain. Probably the only thing cool that CNN ever produced. But they actually went into Little Korea in L.A. and they talked about the '92 riots.
Is this the Rodney King ones, or is this the Korean
Yep.
snipers?
No, this is this is the Rodney King. After they were all acquitted.
Oh, man.
That like the whole area where the cops didn't decide to go, they left Little Korea to fend for themselves, and that's when you had all the Koreans on rooftops protecting their own businesses.
Oh, I did not know
in
those two were correlated.
Yeah, they were correlated together. Yeah, the whole thing where the Koreans were on the top of their businesses with guns.
Yeah,
like they all had to band together. And yeah, no, that's correlated. But they weren't like when people were trying to rob and mug. It was only after they tried to break in that they defended.
I mean, like, you know, like this just enforces the point. At the end of the day, when the chips are down, not everybody can rely on the police for one reason or another. Like, at the end of the day, it is up to you to defend yourself. You know?
Yeah, I just hope that the judicial system will see it that way. But luckily for, you know...
Well, you'll deal
luckily
with that
for,
later, like, you know...
But no, like, you have every right to defend your property and your business. Like...
Exactly. Because, like, you know, as you said, the judicial system and stuff, you know, sees it in another way. Well, if you don't defend yourself, you might not live to see the day for them to see it the other way. You know?
Yeah.
Like...
Exactly.
You know?
Okay.
Because, like, you know, at least then you can still fight yourself out of it, maybe. But if you don't defend yourself, you will get killed. You know, that's just how nature is. So.
Well, actually, I just watched the Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown about, like, what Libya did. Like, it was just everyday people that went up and went against Gaddafi. It was just the citizens, and it, like they were able to rise up and do it.
See, that's why I keep saying, like, the power is in the people. You know, like when we fought the greatest nation, you know, the strongest military, you know, nation the world has ever seen at the time in 1776, it was just a bunch of peasant farmers, you know, and it was for that reason why the British, you know, like, part of the reason why the British lost is because they underestimated us. They viewed us as lesser beings. You know, like, it's, if you've seen the movie The Patriot, like, at the end, Cornwallis has said, so it's come to this, an army of rabble, peasants. Like, they literally believe that they are superior to us in every way, and, you know, it's that ignorant mentality that played a part in their downfall, but that enforces the point that we the people, as it says in the Declaration of Independence, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, we the people, a government for the people, by the people, because the people are the power.
And provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and, you know, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States. You're talking about the preamble.
Well,
we the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
Yeah, I thought that was in the Declaration of Independence. I thought that was the beginning.
The preamble is part of the Declaration of Independence. Is a preamble.
Yeah, but see, like, another way to enforce my points, the only way a government can exist is through taxes. Well, where do they get the taxes? Who's paying into it? The people.
No, the reason why we decided we didn't want to be part of the British Union is because we didn't want to pay our taxes.
Yeah, well, now look at our taxes today.
Look where we are today.
Anyway, let's continue on here. 1994, Alice?
1994, we have a murder of interest. Medgar Evans, murderer, Byron De La Beckwith. Sentenced to life in Jackson, Mississippi for 30 years after the crime.
So, sounds like he murdered him in 1964.
Yeah, so it looks like after 30 years, he got finally charged with it.
Yeah, this guy on the right.
Yeah.
Wow, he looks like a scumbag.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got some sports history here.
Ooh. Ooh, in 1998, Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding talk on Fox. Taped December 22nd, though, but it was aired today.
Yeah.
So it was after the whole stabbing,
taking a knee.
The attack. No, taking a knee. Yeah, remember the taking a knee who did it best? You have Colin Kaepernick, Tanya Harding, and Monica Lewinsky of taking the knee who did it best.
Huh. I thought this
I'm gonna go
involved.
with
No, wasn't it like one of these? I don't know who, but one of these two like didn't they like send their bodyguard to
Tanya
attack him or
Harding.
something?
No, Tanya Harding paid her bodyguard
Yeah.
to attack Nancy Kerrigan
Okay.
so that he could get a push in the Olympics, I believe,
Yeah.
a few years prior. So,
Yeah. That must have been an interesting talk.
oh, that must have been.
Yeah.
I think that they're on speaking terms. She's like, "I'm sorry I did that," but it was still a really funny thing. Like, of all things, like figure skaters going after each other in a horrific way.
Hey, it's money, it's fame, it's notoriety. You know, like.
Well, at least you can put a hit out on her for death, kill her. But
But that has happened in other situations. So.
oh yes, it has. And either way, it's still a crime.
It's
Anyway,
insane,
we have.
You know? So.
We're gonna move up to 2011 here. We have a Hall of Famer here, the co-founder of NFL Films, elected for enshrinement. Is that what it says?
Enshrinement.
Yeah, enshrinement in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So he's an enshrinement.
Yeah. Well, what was his name?
His name is Ed Sabal.
Ah. So they're gonna
Or
put a
Ed
shrine
Riddle.
in the Hall of Fame for him.
So he must have been really. I don't even know who he is.
Well, it says here he's a filmmaker and the founder of NFL Films. So.
Oh, okay. So for just film things. Oh god.
Like NFL Films, would that be like recording of the games or like making movies about the games? Like I have no idea.
Oh good lord.
This is an interesting couple here.
Yeah, we got in 2012 Flavor Flav and Elton John appear. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh no, yeah.
What?
Okay. No. That's what's his name that Dave Chappelle makes fun of.
No, it's Flavor Flav.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Okay though. Yeah. No. He's Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, the other one is okay, yeah. That's from John something. Anyways, they appear in the halftime Super Bowl featuring. Oh no, they appear in a Pepsi company ad during the Super Bowl of 36.
No. So L is 50. This is going to be confusing. So L is 50, but because X is before the L, that means it's 40. So it's 46.
Yeah. So I was wrong. Yeah. So 46. So Super Bowl 46. Elton John and Flavor Flav did a commercial together for Pepsi.
I don't know why they use Roman numerals.
I
mean, at least
because I like to be cool and old school. I guess I don't know.
At least, the NFL is keeping me educated in a certain field. That's interesting.
Oh, shit. We have in 2012 Super Bowl 36 as well, right? Same time, same year?
46.
Oh,
Same
46,
one,
I'm sorry.
2012, same one,
Yeah, it's at 46, I'm sorry. Lucas Oil, at the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, I should say. New York Giants beat New England Patriots 21-17. Most valuable player was Eli Manning, New York quarterback.
Dang, that's pretty close, 21-17.
Yeah, it was a close game. I didn't watch it, so. Oh, hey, we got in 2013, the U.S. Postal Service announces cessation of Saturday first-class mail delivery from August 2013. What?
All right, so I wonder if they've brought that back up or what, but that's interesting. So, okay.
That's your turn now.
Moving on up to 2014, Google Vice President Suzanne Wojcicki was named CEO of YouTube. Very bad idea.
Yeah, and it went downhill from there.
Yeah. As we
YouTube.
are live streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, well, thank you, Susan, for nothing.
Yeah. 2014.
Oh, here we go.
U.S. President Obama and journalists globally called for the release of 3 Al Jazeera journalists detained in Egypt. Huh.
Ow.
Al Jazeera
Of
is not
course.
really that good of a news source anymore, right? Like, I haven't used them in a while.
Yeah. Sometimes they have, like, little moments, but...
Yeah. And 365 days later, 2015, 70s glam rocker Gary Glitter, real name was Paul Gadd, was found guilty of attempted rape, 4 counts of indecent assault, and 1 of having, word I cannot say, with a girl under the age of 13 between 1975 and 1980. That is absolutely disgusting.
Having relations, you could say.
Thank you. So, yikes, 13? Jeez.
Jesus. That's no bueno.
No.
Oh, God.
Then we got the Super Bowl, but before that, I see we have been joined by Muffins. Welcome to the show.
Muffin!
Yeah. 2017 Super Bowl 51 NRG Stadium, Houston, Texas. RNG, I'm a gamer. The New England Tom Brady's defeated Atlanta Falcons 34-28. Most valuable player, of course, was Tom Brady, New England quarterback. Okay. And then back to you, 2018.
2018, we have American songwriter Paul Simon announces his farewell tour. A retirement from touring, but not necessarily from live performances.
Alright. He was a singer-songwriter, by the way.
Yeah. Well, he was... Paul Simon was well known for being part of Genesis, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Paul Simon was Genesis. Oh, I might be mixing him up. No.
Was Paul Simon...
Well, he was Simon and Garfunkel. So no. It was, I'm sorry. I was making him Simon and Garfunkel. I'm sorry.
Genesis.
Yeah, but no, also Genesis. Yeah. No.
Past members. Oh, hold on a second.
No. I mixed up. Paul Simon was part of Simon and Garfunkel.
Paul Simon. Huh.
Yeah, he's part of Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay. Were they a music
and
duo?
I think that. Yeah, one of them didn't just one of them die?
I don't know. Hold on a second. Simon and Garfunkel.
I think Garfunkel just died.
I don't know. Like, well, we gotta get moving. So,
Yeah,
audience, answer this question in the comment section.
Does Muffin want to read any?
Muffin is probably at work, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 2019. Pope Francis admits for the first time that clerics have sexually abused nuns.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
Dude. Bro, that's. I mean.
Well, at least he admitted it.
Yeah. Can no organization in humanity ever, just do things right? Come on. Like, what's wrong with
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I have no idea. And then we have in 2020, we have an historic event. U.S. Senate votes to acquit President Donald Trump, 52-48 on charges of abuse of power, and 53-47 on obstruction of Congress.
Oh God, so much bullcrap like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that's kind of sad, but all right. Well, let's move on up into the burst then, because
Yeah, let's just move on over there.
Well, actually, 2021. I think that might be propaganda. Anyway, before we move on into burst and deaths, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we elaborated more or talked more about? Anything you would have liked to have a say in had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. Moving on up into bursts. Starting us off in the year 976, we have Senjo, the 67th Emperor of Japan, from 1011 through 16. Born in Kyoto, Japan, and died in 1017. Alright. We also have John Witherspoon. I wonder if he's related to Reese Witherspoon.
I was about to just think that, because of the last name.
Have you seen the meme, Reese with a spoon, Reese without a spoon?
Have you ever seen the meme of Reese Witherchin?
Witherchin? What?
Because of her pointy chin?
Oh God. No, I have not. Anyway,
Yeah,
John
now
Witherspoon,
you're never gonna unsee it.
born on this date in 1723, was a Scottish-American president of the College of New Jersey who signed the Declaration of Independence, born in Gifford, Scotland. All right. Well, if Reese Witherspoon is a descendant of John Witherspoon, then that'd be really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
We also have
There you
Robert
go.
Peel, 1788, British Prime Minister for the Tory/Conservative/Peeled parties. Wow, he couldn't stick to his guns, it sounds like. 1834 to 35, and then 1841 to 46. Founder of the British Conservative Party, wow, and the modern police force, Bobbies, born in Bury, Lancashire, England. Yeah, that's right, the modern police force as we know it today, that's utilized for the most part around all the world, like, you know, the general,
Policing.
format of how you would make a police force was invented in Britain by this guy. So, yep,
Oh, Bobby.
the Bobbies. Bobby.
That makes me want to play that one game. Take Your Joy. Ooh, we have here, her birthdays. She was born 1891 today. Elizabeth Ryan, American tennis player. 26 Grand Slam doubles titles she's had, and she was born in Anaheim, California.
Wow, Anaheim's been around for a while. Oh.
She died in 1979, but yeah, she was born in 1891. So she was a famous tennis player. We also have Adlai Stevenson II, born in 1900 today, died in 1965. He was an American politician, U.S. ambassador to the UN from 1961 to 65, governor of Illinois from 1949 to 1953, Democratic presidential candidate in 1952 and 1956, born in L.A., California.
Well, that's interesting. We have Anaheim and then LA. Both places
Yep,
not far from
I took your. Yep, yeah, I know. I took your Cali.
It's like, wow, it's California time.
Yeah. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
It's gonna be pizza time after the show for me.
Oh, dude, we have William S. Burroughs was born today in 1914, died in 1997. He was an American writer known for Naked Lunch and the Nova Trilogy, and a visual artist born in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
Happy birthday and rest in peace at the same time. And then I'm just going to take this one right here. We have in 1915 today for birthdays, we have Robert Hofstadter. I'm sorry. He's an American atomic physicist and Nobel Prize laureate. Election scattering an atomic nuclei, right? Is that what it says?
Yeah, electron scattering atomic nuclei. So basically, like you know, the stuff that's going around the nucleus.
Yeah. So he discovered it, or he was working with it.
Something involved. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was born in New York City, New York.
Nice.
Passed away in 1990.
Yep.
So, what do you got now?
We got Don Cherry, 89 today, born on this date in 1934. Happy birthday to the Canadian hockey commentator, Hockey Night in Canada, born in Kingston, Ontario. That's an interesting.
I love how you said Canadian instead of Canada, because that's what I say too.
Huh. We also have Hank Aaron, 1934. U.S. Baseball Hall of Fame right fielder, MLB record 755 home runs, National League MVP 1957, 25-time MLB All-Stars, Milwaukee and Atlanta Braves, as well as the Milwaukee Brewers, born in Mobile, Alabama. Died 2 years ago in 2021. Oh.
Aww.
Yeah. We also have Nolan Bushnell, 1943, a U.S. electrical engineer, founded Atari, and created Pong. Born in Clearfield, Utah. Major happy birthday
Oh
to you.
yeah! The first video game. One of the first video games ever.
Now, I thought he died.
Nope. Apparently the Mandela effect is in effect.
No, I saw an article and he died. Well, apparently he's not dead. Well, I guess I'm from another reality. Okay.
Oh, it's the Mandela effect, I tell you.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Well, back to you.
Well, We have. Oh, I remember this guy. Daryl Waltrip. He's 76 today, born in 1947. He's well known for being a NASCAR driver, auto racer. He's won the NASCAR Cup Series in 81, 82, 85. He's won the Daytona 500 back in 89. He's a winner 84 times NASCAR Cup Series races in total.
Wow.
And broadcaster for Fox Sports, and born in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Dang, that's
Yeah, I know who Daryl Waltrip is. Like, I remember watching him. My cousin raced against him. Apparently, my cousin Kevin Harvick is retiring this year.
Oh yeah, Doom Guy told you about that the other day.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, what? Really? He knows more about my family than I do.
Yeah, that just goes to show you really are, like, you're only, like, 2 or 3 people away from a celebrity when you think about it. Like,
I have the what is it, the 7 degrees to Kevin Bacon. I'm probably like 5.5 degrees to Kevin Bacon.
Huh.
Just because of that. So, well, we also have Jane Geddes. She was born today. It's her 63rd birthday. She is an American golfer. U.S. Open of 86, LPGA in 87. Born in Huntington, New York. Happy birthday.
She was born in 1960 and she was in the U.S. Open in 86. That means she was 16. That's young. That's really good.
Yeah, she's like, well, think about the sisters. Venus and Venus and what's her fucking name?
Venus and Serena?
Serena, yeah.
Williams.
The Williams sisters.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they're really good too. But then she was in the LPGA in 87 at the age of 17. That's impressive.
Yep.
So,
damn.
Yep. Moving on up. Oh, here you go.
We have 46th birthday for 1977. Ben Ainsley. Yeah, Ben Ainsley, I think is his name.
Yep.
He's a British actor, 4-time Olympic champion, and CEO and skipper of America's Cup team, Ineos, Britannia. Born in Manchester, England. So he's a footballer, aka he plays soccer.
No. First off, he's a sailor, not an actor.
I'm sorry, sailor.
And he does not play football or soccer. He boats.
The skipper part, but then I saw something.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, it's a Manchester. I was thinking Manchester United for some reason.
Well, he was born in Macclesfield, not Manchester.
Oh, God damn it.
You're just wrong everywhere in that article.
Yeah, I should just never read that.
It was fun experiencing it, though.
No, I'm sure you're gonna make fun of me about it for further to come. I'm sorry. It's just my phone reads really small here. Okay, but let's make sure we have a 38th birthday.
Yep.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He born in 1985. Portuguese soccer. See there.
There we are.
Soccer striker. 5 times Ballon d'Or. Sporting Lisbon, Manchester United, and Real Madrid, and Juventus something. Juventus. I don't know. Depends on me. Born in Funchal, Portugal. Well, hey, there was my soccer. Yeah. So maybe I was just a little ahead of the game right there.
Yeah, you were just getting feedback from future time. So.
Yep. Remember, because I time travel.
Yeah, you do. We got Neymar, born on this date in 1992. Actually, why don't you take this one, because this is the last birth.
Okay, so he's a Brazilian soccer forward for the world record transfer fee of $263 meters.
$1 million.
FC. $1 million? Is that million?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a dollar sign. Yeah, you're right. For a second, I thought meters of the class. But why is a dollar sign right there? Okay, so he's got a world record transfer fee of $263 million for the FC Barcelona to PSG. Born in Mogi da Cruz in Sao Paulo.
Yep.
Well, happy birthday.
So transfer fee from FC Barcelona to PSG, somebody paid $263 million for him.
Just to transfer. Jesus, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep, I love how the fact that he's a one-name guy.
Yeah. Moving on up into death, starting us off in the year 995, we have William IV, Duke of Aquitaine. He was born in 937.
Nice.
We also have Thomas Carlyle, 1881, was a Scottish historian and essayist. The French Revolution, died in London at the age of 85.
Carlisle.
Yeah, that's a name. That's in my brain for one reason or another.
Hey, go ahead.
And we
Take
also
this
have
one.
George Arliss, 1946, a British Academy Award-winning actor. Disraeli, Devil, and Green Goddess, died at the age of 77. He has a monocle. That's cool.
I love the fact he has got a monocle. Look at that chain. Looks like he's got little jewels going down it.
Look at that smile.
He's like, yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Oh.
Wow. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Wow.
Here we go.
Well, here we go. We have a Ben Nwanwu. He was a Nigerian painter. Portrait of Tutu. Dies at the age of 76. Born 1917. Died in 1994.
Yep. And let me.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see his artwork. Oh, I've seen that before.
I think I have too. Yeah.
Kind of looks like the girl with the pearl neck or pearl earring.
I was literally just thinking that. Oh my God, Alice. I was literally just thinking that.
But no, it's actually cool. Like it's a popular pose for paintings of that time, I guess. Or maybe he was going back to an old timey. Yeah.
Like it's the same pose. Like I was literally thinking that exact same thing. That's wild.
I think it's also the hair. I think it's also the hair too. Like well the wrap. But
well, yeah. Well, the hair, like the position.
To be honest, I'm gonna go for this guy's paint. I like this one better because it looks a little more obscured. I like that. I like his paint better. I like him. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Is there a picture where they just make her a blue face, like a blue man group?
What?
For a second, I thought. No, for a second, I thought.
Oh, God,
like
no, they made her into a Navi.
Oh,
that's kind of
no.
cool, actually.
It is cool.
I'm gonna
Here, send that to me. I'm gonna make that my profile picture.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
This is for a joke. Yeah, just send it to me.
Oh yeah.
All right, so well, we have a death day in 2005. He's a general and president of Togo from 1967 to 2005. Dies of a heart attack at the age of 69, and I'm going to go for it. Nasby Ayadma.
Hey, pretty good. Not good, not bad. Ganasabe, because Pokemon.
Ganasabe, yeah, Ganasabe, Idiyama.
So you're pretty good.
Idiyama, yeah. Well, us Scandinavians, oh, Jesus.
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but you can take this one.
You take it.
Fine. Born in 1918, died in 2008, the Indian guru who developed transcendental meditation dies at the age of 90. His name is Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
Yep, Yogi.
So, there we go. I guess I got it. So you get to take the rest.
We got Kirk Douglas, died on this date in 2020, was a U.S. actor in Spartacus, Gunfight at the OK Corral, died at 103. Wow. Long life.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, look at that. 1968 to 2020.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine, 1916, you're born, in the middle of the First World War, and then
go through the Second World War.
Died in 2020, just at the eve of the third. So.
Yeah.
And we got Christopher Plummer, in 2021, was a Canadian Emmy, Tony, and Oscar-winning award-winning actor. Sound of Music, Cyrano, and Beginners, died at the age of 91.
Cyrano. You remember, you ever seen the movie Roxanne, where it's got Steve Martin, where he has a really long nose?
No.
Okay, so there's this book and playwright called Cyrano, which Roxanne is based off, and it has Daryl Hannah and Steve Martin in it. But basically, he has an overly long nose, but he's like, in the modern day one, he's a firefighter. In the old day, he was like a sword fighter. But it's actually really cool, the whole Cyrano. See how the big nose? See?
Yeah. Huh.
But he was loved by all.
You know, I would have hated to be that guy's dad because you could never play I Got Your Nose. You'd have to use, like, your entire forearm. So...
Well, basically, he's a hopeless romantic, and in Cyrano, he helps this really dumb guy try to win the heart of the person he actually likes.
Huh.
And so, he coaches this guy, but the guy kind of eventually fumbles, and the woman eventually realizes that, oh, I'm not going to be a spoiler. Watch it. Watch either Roxanne or there is a movie called Cyrano from, like, the 1940s.
Well, you know, I'm going to have to... watch both. Like, I have a lot of stuff I gotta catch up on. But let's move on.
Well, the modern day Roxanne is actually pretty funny. It's more humorous because of the people in it. But anyways, go on. We got Leon Spinks here.
We got another death here. Leon Spinks died on this date in 2021. He was a U.S. boxer, WBC, WBA heavyweight champion in 1978, Olympic gold light heavyweight champion in 1976. Light heavyweight, how is that possible? Died from prostate cancer at 67.
Ooh. Well, look at his body. Yeah, he'd be lightweight.
Yeah.
With his body frame, yeah.
And, this happened today, 2023. This happened, like, today. Pervez Musharraf, Pakistani general and politician, 10th president of Pakistan from 2001 to 2008, died at the age of 79. Dang.
So that was just recently updated.
That's today. Like, that's not last year.
Yeah.
No, that's today.
No. It says 2023. I get it.
Yeah.
So, what did he die of?
I don't know.
We'll see if you can find up a news clipping.
Let's see here.
Here's one.
What did die of? Alright. Let's see here.
Probably heart failure?
He was sentenced to death for the treason charges, although the death sentence was later annulled. But this is somebody else. February 2012. Oh, yeah, no, this is... Musharraf died after suffering from a prolonged case of amyloidosis at the American hospital in Dubai on February 5th, today, 2028, at the age of 79. But what the hell is this?
2028? You mean 2023?
23, yeah.
You said 2028.
Oh. Amyloidosis is a rare disease that occurs when a protein called amyloid builds up in the organs. The amyloid buildup can make the organs not work properly. Organs that may be affected include the heart, kidneys, liver, spleen, nervous system, and digestive tract. Well, that's not good.
Dang.
So...
that sounds like a very uncomfortable thing to have.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. So...
No.
Well, anyway, that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. Please go give those a check out. Anyway, for your dose of past events daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central,
and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep, yeah, which means expect about an hour or so for the upload to actually be available on the other platforms. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I am Who is Alice.
And you are you, and until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in some random, talk show, we actually have the Kicking the Peanut coming up at 2 p.m. Pacific time, live streaming. And we actually have a lot of subjects to cover today, so it's going to be an interesting show.
It's going to be an interesting one. We're going to be talking about that Chinese balloon we never shot down.
Oh, we did. We finally did shoot it down, but there have been others discovered.
We just waited until it went to the oceans. Like, let it go through the entire country. Anyway, that's going to be for that show tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Be cool, stay in school, and don't do drugs.